how miserable you would be to be in a relationship that you cannot even feel emotional attached with that person. Hello lovers, I'm Liana and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am a relationship and a marriage coach. I advise couples on how to build a better and much stronger relationship. Today I want to talk to you about if somebody cheats on you, if you should stay or you should leave. Let's get started. If you ever get cheated on, you would know how it feels. You know how it does to you, and how it makes you feel miserable, and how it's just crushing your trust. And with people that cheat on their partner, you know what the reason behind it, and you will know why you did it. Usually when that happens, it's because that when it comes in life, you haven't really find a purpose or a things that actually satisfy you yet. So that's why you would try to explore more things. In this case, in the scenario, actually it happened a lot of time when with both men and women, is that when they not feeling satisfied enough in their relationship. For example, they are not feeling enough that they are intimate enough. That's one of the reasons that a lot of people go cheat on their partner, or they don't feel as emotional attached with that person, so they feel avoiding it pretty much. So they want to find someone else to fill that void with them, but however they still want to be with the other person because they just feel like they want to explore more before they actually leave. So in that case, that you just want to have like a backup plan. But in that case, it's just horrible if you do that to your partner. However it happened, you should always talk to your partner about every single thing that happened in your life. If you feel like you're emotional detached from your partner, you need to talk to them that you don't feel as close, you don't feel as intimate with them. And if you just don't feel as attracted to them like you used to or ever, you need to tell them that too. Cheating on your partner can come with many reasons, and if your partner cheating on you, it's many reasons. Is that either about they want to fulfill their void, they want to fulfill their sexual intimacy life, they want to fulfill of something that they don't have with you. That's when cheating become a thing, like a person that wants to go and cheat on you because of that. So let me tell you for an example of actually my family. My dad used to cheat on my mom, and it was because that she was very busy with her life. She was a woman in the 90s that worked her ass off to make money for the family, and she was just a woman in business. And as I don't know if you guys know, pretty sure you guys don't know that when a woman in business, they just put 100% of their focus in it. They don't want to be distracted, they don't want to get distracted, they just want to get the goal, they just want to get reach the goal that they want to, and they're very determined about it. So that's what happened with my mom. My mom was a very determined woman, and she just wanted she have a thrive of making money and being much more successful than she was younger. So she had that thrive, she had that dream. When she married my dad, she was working really hard to save everything just to buy a house and to take care of her children. And it was actually a very admirable one of the things that I was very admirable of her. I mean, that how hard she worked and how hard she was trying to be successful. But she was so busy with that, she just couldn't stay on task with my dad like being a wife. Back then, being a wife is that you still need to stay at home, you still need to pretty much do chores like every other things that a housewife would do. But however, my mom was not a housewife, my mom was a business wife. So she did not really take care of the children, she did not really take care of the house, she did not really take care of anything and she didn't even be close with my dad either. So when that happened, my dad decided to cheat because he could not. She just feel a void in his relationship. Is that a hole in this relationship that is missing was that his wife was too busy to be with him. They would constantly fighting non-stop. That why my mom is not home enough, why my mom always leave early in the morning and come back really late at night, and they could barely ever talk to each other in actually a normal tone of voice. They always end up fighting with each other, like almost like throwing stuff at each other a lot of the time. I hope they miss each other, but yeah, I heard a lot of the time that they were fighting mainly because she was not home enough. And I understand when I was like 4 or 5 years old that time. So when I see that, I feel very bad because I understand the situation. I understood why my mom and dad was fighting, and when I knew that my dad was cheating on my mom, I understood right away why my dad cheated on my mom. Was that she was pretty much being a man in the family. She took care of everything. She being control everything, the money including. It hurt his ego. That's why he was trying to find someone else that make he feel more like a man, like he actually can take care of that person, and actually that person will be the woman that he wants. He doesn't want a woman that always work, and he didn't like how my mom was actually always making the money and control everything in the family, which is being the head of the family. And it's just such a weird thing back then, because in Asian culture, the man always the one that making the money, the woman or be the person that stay home and being housewife. When that happened, like I say, I recognized it right away, and I understand why my mom and my dad did that, which I was very surprised that they still stay with each other after that, even though my mom found out that my dad was cheating on her. However, she let it go because she knew that what was best for the family, and she thought that she could try things out and try to compromise with my dad much better. So what they did was that they didn't try to patch things up. They didn't try to move on from the past. They did try really hard, but however, they never talk about it. They never figure it out. They never really compromised with each other. So when that happened, it just made them feel really apart from each other, and they felt apart from each other from there. After a while, they finally come down to a point that they will finally compromise with each other, and they work much better as a team now, and they're much closer now after like 10 years or 15 years, I remember. So imagine your relationship is like that, and your partner cheated on you, and you could not be building enough trust with them anymore, and you could not be more intimate with them anymore. How miserable that will be. If you want to be in a relationship like that, how miserable you would be to be in a relationship that you cannot even feel emotional attached with that person. That's just horrible. I never experienced that. I have never been cheated on, so I never really experienced that, how it feels. But I can see when people do that to each other. I can feel that when that happened, the relationship will be ruined because they decided to. When you cheat on someone, you still can be with that person after that, because it's still fixable. Everything is up to you if you want it to do or not. With that said, if you want to somebody cheat on you, will you stay or not? That's all depends on you. If you want to make a relationship work, compromise, talk to each other, find out why that person cheat and why you are cheating, and change it. Do something about it, improve it. If you want to be in an open relationship so that you can explore more, talk to your partner about it. If your partner is okay with it, do it. If your partner is not okay with it and you still like you want to do it, find someone else that actually fit with you. Don't stay with a person that not making you happy. If you want to make your relationship work, you need to be happy and you must want to improve it. Thank you so much for listening for me today, and don't forget to click the like button and comment down below if you have any story about cheating or any how you feel about it. I would love to help you guys out with what you guys going through, and don't forget to click the subscribe button as well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.